Hi, and welcome back to our review for the Chem 4 final. This video is going to cover an example for finding the pH of a strong base. Remember in our last video we said you know a base is strong if it's part of Lix Kaba. Any of the group 1A elements from lithium, Li, to cesium, K, Lix Kaba, plus an OH, or a group 2A between calcium, Ka, and Ba, barium, and we add two OH groups. Remember, if an acid's not in the strong acid song, it's a weak acid. If a base is not in Lix Kaba, then it's a weak base. So let's look at our example. What is the pH of a 3.50 molar barium hydroxide solution? Number one, acid, base, or salt. Since it has an OH, we know that it's a base. Second question for pH, is it strong or weak? Since it's in Lix Kaba, it's barium, we know that it's strong. Now we can go ahead and use our formulas for a strong base. Since it's a base, we need to find the concentration of hydroxide ions, and that's for a strong base, that's simply the molarity times the number of hydroxide ions in the formula. So in this example, our molarity is 3.50. Our number of OH groups is 2. So our hydroxide ion concentration is going to be 7.00 molar. Now, OH, be careful. We're going to calculate POH, not pH. POH, this is a memorized formula, is minus log of hydroxide concentration. That's the tiny little negative at the bottom of the calculator that looks like this. That's not subtract. So minus log 7.00, and we end up with POH equals minus 0.845098004. pH, this is another memorized formula, to convert from POH to pH is the memorized formula 14 minus POH. So we have 14 minus 0.845098004. So we end up with a pH of 14.845098004. Remember SUN, people, at the end of every problem. S stands for significant figures. Go back to your problem. 1, 2, 3. We count the 0 because the number has a decimal. If it ended in a 0 and didn't have a decimal, we don't start there. So we had 3 significant figures. Very, very important. With pH, only the numbers after the decimal are significant. So I'm going to underline 3 numbers after the decimal. Do I need, that brings it to 14.845. Do I need to round this 5, this last significant digit, up? No. Since this is not 5 or greater, we're not going to round up the last significant figure. That concludes our example, POH of a strong base. I'll see you in the next video.